What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So PlayStation is right now in deep trouble, and just looking at the ratio that they got from their latest announcement on X, for example, on Twitter, on their new trailer for Ghost of Yotei, the ratio, guys, is absolutely soul-crushing, and I'm saying soul-crushing. It has 460,000 views, well, 461,000, and only 4.5k likes, right? This means the likes is just under 1%, because 1% has to be 4.6, so it's actually under 1%. 1% likes, it's crazy. What's even more crazy is the reaction and what people are saying in the comments. And if I was like a PlayStation exec, and I would see this, I would be like, what is wrong with us? Like, why are people not liking our game? This is a problem, right? Let's see what people are saying and why people's reactions are pretty bleak, right? The following: Ghost of Yotei, I'll be a non-binary. How's that sound? Sony, why do you strip women of all the female charm in your games? Who is the game catering for? We have one thumbs up here. Lol, I'm good on this game. Pass. She looks pretty bad. Won't be playing it. Straight out no. Ghost of Tsushima sequel takes a troubling turn. Ghost of Yotei concerns. This article talks about the activist that they hired. This was published 9 months ago by Smash JT. We have more stuff here. I mean, look at this one. This person, Erika Ishii, by the way, has said some pretty troubling stuff, and she wants to defund the police and like very bad things that if you do in a country, you're going to cause absolute mayhem. But anyway, let's continue. AC Shadows clears. I traded in my PS5. I'm not playing as her. I will be absent. This is like another Assassin's Creed. Does she romance chicks too in the game? Genuinely can't wait. At least this person likes it. Only the default is good. I wish they learned from Rise of the Ronin and added simpler outfits. This stuff is just too gaudy and bulky, just like the first game. Imagine coming home from work and playing as the below average mid. And this one as well. This is so cringe. Hard to take serious. Woke. Neither. I won't be playing. I'm not touching that. Absolutely not. What's I have here? Well, I wanted to play as Jin Sakai, so I will not be anything in this game. None of the above. I'll pass on the game. This is Erika Ishii in 2020. This is what she said about the police. Abolish the police. It is unconscionable to allow the racist institution that terrorizes the citizens they are sworn to protect. Abolish the police. This person wanted to abolish the police because she believes that police is racist. So yeah, so you can allow more crime to happen on your street because there's no police to stop the crime. This is the logic that this person uses in their brain, and this person was hired by Sony. Literally, like, the joke is just crazy, right? As I have here, the better question is, will I play it? The answer is no. Tired of these games made for the modern audience. I will be playing PlayStation 2 instead. Something feels off. How many pretend sales will the game get? What's the over-under that it will be outsell the first game, according to Sony? Woke. People wanted a sequel with Jin, not this person. I will not be playing it. Samurai doesn't have a goal. He has only the way. It looks like DLC. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with Ghost of Tsushima. I mean, everyone, like the vast majority of people, are just not happy. I mean, you can see the reactions. I mean, you can see people's comments. It's 2025 and you're making games for PS4. This game will fail. Gamers are not the only ones you push your woke ideology on. A male protagonist would have been better, more suited for samurai and ninja characters. Enough of this using female protagonists already. Gross face, gross actress with gross identity politics. Jump scare. No one wants to play as a lesbian ape. Yeah, that's crazy, man. What else we have here? This game looks like it lectured me on the entire time. No thanks. Why does she have the face like a potato? I've been to Japan and there are a lot of beautiful people, women who would love to be a model in this game. Nobody wants this. Do you even know your audience? None of the above. I don't want to play as Dyke. Nope, none of the above. Make hero masculine again and not weird. Activist. I mean, yeah, just crazy, man. I mean, like, it's just like nobody is liking this. Like, I mean, let's just be honest. If you're right now part of the Sony executive committee and you're reading these comments and you believe that it's fine when your game is going to sell or underperform in a level that you did not expect, right? Don't come back crying to gamers and say, oh, it's because the gamers hate us, or it's because the gamers want us to fail. The gamers already told you 3 months in advance. They told you 3 months in advance that they don't like your product. I mean, it's pretty obvious, right? So if you do that, right? Let's see post engagement, see what people are talking about this. I will be Donkey Kong focused, obviously. Countdown to when Mothers replace the main character as Jin Sakai. Yeah, stealth. What else we have here? True Melee. Let's hear all of them. Range and melee. What are these insufferable comments, right? Yeah, so yeah, some people are obviously happy, some people are not happy. PlayStation put a D, feminist, activist in the role of the protag. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, that's what it is, man. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. Just crazy, right? I gotta be real. The character model just doesn't work. It feels too stiff, and when she's wearing some of the armor, it makes her look like a child. It just doesn't work. Like it just looks weird. It just looks weird, man. It just looks so weird. Yeah, that's what it is, right? We are right now in a situation where Sony, honestly, they don't know what they're doing, and I mean, just think about this, right? Just think for a second when this game is going to underperform, if it underperforms. Just imagine the meltdown they're going to have at their head office, because this game is literally like what Sony's only PlayStation Studios game for 2025. I think that's right, because obviously Death Stranding 2 was made by Kojima Productions, so it's not part of the PlayStation family. So this is going to be the only PlayStation game that Sony is going to be releasing from their own studios in 2025. If this flops, okay, they're in big trouble, because Concord flopped. They delayed Marathon as well. Marathon was supposed to come this year, but they delayed it indefinitely. If this one fails, Sony is in big trouble. And honestly, I would not be surprised that the big bosses of Sony effectively go to PlayStation Studios and they basically like clean house and kick out all of the potential activists, because guys, this is not cutting it anymore. Like, you cannot have this wave of comments, people are just not happy about the game, and then just pretend that's not a problem. Like you just cannot do this, right? You cannot do this. Genuinely one of the ugliest protagonists I have seen in a AAA video game. Why the hell would anyone willingly want to play such as an unappealing character? I mean, yeah, that's the question, right? Another lame girl boss, hard pass. Yeah, I mean, this is a dishonor to the first game. I'll be playing another game, non-binary, DEI detected. Yeah, man, I mean, it's crazy, right? So yeah, perfectly cooked. I mean, yeah, literally, they are so cooked, man. They are absolutely cooked. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Of course, we may be wrong and the game sells incredibly well, and if that's the case, well, good job, Sony, right? Good for you. But this is the big question with everyone's reaction here. Like, how do you think you're going to sell the game as intended when you have all of these people who are literally saying no, they're not gonna touch it, right? Like the vibes in the room are pretty bad for Sony right now, right? And they only have themselves to blame. Like, if they would have just released Ghost of Tsushima 2, right, they would have sold millions over millions over millions. just like that. But no, they decided that no, they don't want to do that. They want to go for the progressive agenda, of course, right? Because you know the game was developed in 2020 to 2024, and yeah, that's during that time, as we all know, companies got lots of money injections for including DEI stuff in their games because they got lots of free loans, basically from BlackRock, from Vanguard. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. So guys, that's it for today's video on this one. Honestly, I do not see this going well for Sony. I may be wrong, and the game is gonna sell like fresh bread on a Sunday morning. I have no idea, but honestly, I don't know, guys. I don't know. This is not looking great whatsoever. So yeah, that's it for today's video on this one. The ratio is happening, again, literally less than 1%. It's actually 0.99 or 98%, even not even 1% likes on this post. That should scare Sony like hell. Anyway, guys, that's it for today's video. As always, I shall see you later in the next ones.